Thank God this did not break. I would have been sad. Hey loves! Welcome to my channel, Destiny here. If you're new, what's up? Don't forget to leave a comment down below so we can have that formal introduction, and also don't forget to subscribe right there or right there. As you guys can see from the title, I am doing my winter foundation highlight and contour routine. I don't know about y'all, but in the winter time, my skin be crack-a-lacking. It be screaming for moisture, especially like y'all. I moved to Cali, so my skin was good there, but I've been home for a week where it's very cold. It's very winter in Indiana right now, and my skin has been crack-a-lacking. It has been screaming for water, moisture, all that and above. All that and above. And I've been giving it to it, but it's just been how it has been. I'm going to show you how to get a very full coverage foundation look, because we know we need that full coverage, because when your skin get lighter, those dark marks in the summer, you be thinking your skin is popping. This is me. My skin be popping and be smooth for the most part. Can't really see any blemishes at all, but as soon as my skin gets lighter in the winter time, all these blemishes pop up. Like, you've been gone for a whole 6 to 7 months and you just gonna come back like you own the place. Yeah, so stay tuned if you want to know how to get this look. Peace and love, guys. So first, when it comes to makeup, you gotta have your base, your skin right. So that comes with drinking water, and it also comes with your skincare routine, so washing, moisturizing. This is not sponsored, but I use Shea Moisture. I just started using their coconut hibiscus facial wash, and this is really good. It's for brightening and toning, but it's very soft. It has shea butter in it, so it's also extremely hydrating. From that same Shea Moisture coconut hibiscus line, I use the spot correcting serum as my daily moisturizer, and this makes my skin feel like so hydrated, but it has a nice like matte finish, if you understand what I'm saying. I did my brows off of camera. Now I'm grabbing my Glossier priming moisturizer. I really do like this product a lot. It's very, very moisturizing, and it does a great job at priming. And this is really good if you use a serum like I do, or you use a very light moisturizer. If you use like something that's extremely rich for moisturizing, you should probably go into a regular primer, because you don't want to overdo the hydration, because your makeup will literally, it'll slip off. So I'm just going in, grabbing some of this, and just working it in my skin. The radiance already started. If you want that radiant glow, like straight off the beach glow, then you should definitely grab an illuminator. This is the NYX Liquid Illuminator in Sun Goddess. Take a tad bit. I said a tad, that is definitely a lot. And just put it on the peaks of my face where I would highlight. So my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, on the side of my cheeks, and just blend this in. Not going all the way in, because we want a lot of that product still there. So if your goal for your foundation is high voltage, full coverage, you cannot forget to color correct. I'm taking this Collab under eye correcting concealer, and this is in the color Dark Peach. It's for the under eye, but I'm going to use it all over. Collab is a makeup brand that was created by beauty bloggers, and it's available at Sally Beauty. I do like their eye products. I love their concealers. The concealer that I'm going to use later is actually like an exact dupe to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. You guys want to know something that I just find so funny about the winter time? So over the summer, my skin was like popping, it was clear, I was like, yes. And then as soon as my skin got all these shades lighter, because you know my melanin was popping in California, as soon as it got all these shades lighter, all my like acne scars just like popped right back up. So I know I said I was going to use this corrector for all over my face, but I'm actually going to go into this Fenty Beauty matchstick, and this is in the color Cocoa. This is a beautiful color corrector. So I'm just going to go in with this. I have a photo shoot today, so I'm really going in making sure this is like crazy coverage. So I'm just going through and blending this out. Now we can go on to foundation. I've been using this foundation for years and years. This is the Revlon Color Stay foundation in the color Mahogany. I really like this. It's for oily combination skin. It has amazing coverage. I always start out with one pump of foundation just to see how far this can go for me. If you color correct, you won't have to put on so much foundation, and that's really going to help make sure that your face does not look cakey. When you go in with just foundation, you know, we tend to like pack on the product to try to cover up dark marks. I just grabbed another pump, by the way. Got the full coverage going. It's looking really good. I always forget my hairline. Always. Now I'm going into concealer. This is the Collab liquid concealer in the color Mocha, and I'm also going to take this one that's in Caramel Tawny. These are really good concealers, and this one specifically really reminds me of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Amande. The applicator is similar, the formula is similar. I just absolutely love it. I'm gonna let this sit a bit. While I'm waiting, I'm gonna go into the Fenty Beauty matchsticks, and this is in the color Cocoa. Right, so going back in with that sponge, gonna start blending. I told you this concealer is literally a dupe of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Like, look how it's blending out. And that coverage though is not a game. It's not a game over here, it's not a game. Highlight and contour is done. Now we have to go in and add some bronzer. Thank God this did not break. I would have been sad. This is the CoverGirl Ebony Bronzer in Ebony Bronze. I'm leaning the brush like this when I bronze, so when I put it on my face it looks like this and not like flat. Add a bit more radiance to your face. And now for the nose, I just take a blending brush and I go in. She's starting to look alive. For my nose, I don't know. I don't know what shape I'm making or what I'm trying to make. This is just what I do. And I also like to cut across the top for whatever reason. And I always take my bronzer, whatever powder I'm using to set my contour, and I just use that to sculpt out my eyelids. This is perfect if I'm wearing eyeshadow or if I'm not doing an eye look. It just gives my face more dimension, and then if I am doing an eye look, it's like the perfect transition color, so I don't have to worry about finding one. Now I have to set the highlighted areas. I'm going into this Collab loose setting powder. It's ultra fine. This is in the color Almond Caramel. It's like this nice, super golden, very, very fine, soft, velvety setting powder. Really gonna press it underneath my eye. And I like to use pressing motions so it can really bind to the concealer and I can really get a nice full coverage with this. Like if you have the craziest dark circles under your eyes for, you know, not getting enough sleep, not drinking enough water, maybe it's hereditary, this final step really makes a huge difference and will make sure none of that darkness seeps through. You really want to make sure you stay in those highlighted areas and not go into the contour. I like to take this down my top lip, set the bridge of my nose, the top. Alright, so to put on the finishing touches of this, this is the Bare Minerals Bare Pro Powder Foundation in the color Clove 28. Absolutely love this. Gonna take that same bronzing brush and I'm really just going to focus this in the areas where I did not highlight. Just so I can set the rest of my face. I'm going to make sure I don't have any harsh lines with this highlight. Go down the forehead a little bit. Go down the nose a little bit. I'm grabbing my Project Beauty setting spray. I got this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes earlier this year. I'm just going to use this to set my face, but this is also going to settle into those powders and not make me look so like powdery matte. I do suggest for this step using like a very liquidy setting spray. I know that doesn't make sense, but a lot of people use like, what's that Fix Plus by MAC. This is good. I wouldn't use something like the Urban Decay setting spray. I feel like that's a finisher setting spray that you should like put down when you know you just want to set your makeup. This is more to like settle the powders and set, if that makes sense. Now I'm going to add highlighter, and highlighter is very important for winter looks if you want that nice bronze summer suntan glow. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector and it's pressed, as you can see, and this is in the color Topaz. Taking my favorite Sigma brush, a lot of it. I'm kind of OC with this as everyone else. On my forehead. I don't like to go too wide with this part. I used to like but I just want it to be like a nice little sunset right there. I don't really like to go all the way down my face. I put most of the product right on the side of my face. Alright guys, this is the final look. My highlight, contour, and foundation routine for the winter. Very full coverage, but my skin still looks like skin. It looks very hydrated, healthy, and moisturized. So yeah guys, thank you so much for tuning in to my video today. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and subscribe.